Hello, I'd like to welcome you to video 2 in this amazing series that I've just started. The coming new world or the coming new age, the coming of the kingdom of God on earth. When you look around you in the world today, especially for the past 20 and especially the last 2 years, you see a lot of chaos, pestilences or viruses. You see uh, floods, you see droughts, you see wars, and even right now we have a war going on with Russia and the Ukraine. But I want to assure you this: despite all these things that are happening, do not fear. Put your trust in God. Put your trust in the will of God, because these are just birth pains of a child that is going to be born, and that child that is going to be born is the kingdom of God on earth. And that new world is coming. It's coming also with deliverance, with salvation, with rescue for God's people, and also abundant and great prosperity that will last forever. Now, imagine this. If someone who is very rich, very wealthy, and well known, if they invite you to come and have dinner with them, how exciting would that be for you to go and enjoy with them? Now, in Matthew chapter 22, beginning from verse 1 to 4, there is an earnest invitation that God is sending out to the world. He's saying that I have prepared my banquet. I have everything. I've had the meats. I have everything, the drinks and everything. But I invited people to come, but they're not wanting to come. So I'm angry with them. They don't want to come because they're too busy. People in this world, even though they claim to be Christians, have become too busy. They don't want to pay attention to what God is doing or is about to do in the world. And he's saying to those who know him, like me, to go out to the streets and announce to everybody and say, come in, for my banquet is ready. And this is free of charge. Now, I mentioned in the first video how Jesus came and the Jewish people were expecting a physical kingdom, that he would displace the Romans and take over and be the king. But he died on the cross. What was that? Even the disciples that followed him were anticipating positions in that kingdom. But he died. But he resurrected too. And they were excited and said, when he was about to leave them, they asked him in Acts 1 verse 6, are you at this time going to restore the kingdom to Israel? Because this is all they had been waiting for their entire lives. But Jesus told them, it's not for you to know the time, but you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes upon you, and you will be my witnesses in Judea, in Jerusalem, Judea, and to the rest of the world. So they knew that there was a kingdom that was supposed to be established. And Jesus knew that as well. But he started that kingdom only spiritually. Those who enter that kingdom now enter it spiritually. But that kingdom is going to arrive physically and soon. And this kingdom is guaranteed. In Luke 22 verse 17 to 18, when Jesus had the Last Supper, he told them this. For I tell you that from now on, I will not drink of the fruit of the vine until the kingdom of God comes. So that physical kingdom is coming. Even in the Lord's Prayer, or what we call the Lord's Prayer, Jesus said, pray this way, our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name, your kingdom come. So every true believer in this world is praying for the kingdom of God to come on earth, where Jesus will rule as king over all the kings of the earth, over the king of America, the president of America, over the king of England, over the chancellor of Germany, and over all the nations. That kingdom is coming. And it's too true for many to believe. Do you believe that? It is coming. In Revelation chapter 11 verse 15, while we see all these things going on in the world, it is said that When the last seventh angel will sound his trumpet, voices are shouting from heaven saying that the kingdom of the world has become the kingdom of God and of his Christ, and he will reign forever and ever. So whether the nations want it or not, whether you want it or not, this world will become God's world. It will be God's kingdom on earth, the kingdom of heaven on earth. And so I'm inviting you to be part of it. In Revelation 21, 1-5, we're told that a new heaven and a new earth is going to arrive, while this old earth is going to be done. And then in Revelation 22, verse 10-12, we see the kingdom coming, or the king of the kingdom coming. Jesus says, I am coming soon, and my reward is with me. Blessed is the one who waits for me, for he will not go naked, but will enjoy life in the kingdom. Stay tuned for the next video and be blessed.